It's Earth Day week here in Fairfield, Connecticut, and today is a drive electric event, and you can see we have a Mustang Mach-E with the manufacturer plate on it. So on display with a whole lot of other VVs, Model Y, Model 3, Model 3, and Chevy Bolt. So Ron, you have some experience with driving both of these cars, right?
I do. This happens to be my Bolt.
Okay.
It's actually my second Bolt. So obviously I really like the car.
Wow.
Yep.
And so your experience with this is all of like 5 miles in the Mach-E, correct?
It's all of getting it from my house to here. That's right.
Already you had some sense of acceleration and a bit of a difference there.
Absolutely. If I were to talk about the two cars in comparison, the Ford Mustang really has a much more of a big car, powerful feel, and you're kind of higher up off the road. And I guess if I had to choose, I guess I'm kind of biased. I kind of like driving this size car, but I could easily learn to love this car as well.
Would you mind showing us opening the door with that button there? That'd be
Yep.
interesting. I know you're familiar enough with that.
Kind of do that.
And then Paul.
There it
So
goes.
your thumb in the center, basically.
Thumb in your center.
And just have a quick look around, and once you get in, you're going to show us it's easy to get in and out. So we're looking at a Bang & Olufsen logo there.
Yes.
Just doing the kind of nerdy close look here. Here's the first edition logo right there, and a manufacturer plate. When was this built? The weight, all that good stuff now captured on camera. I'm looking at the weather seals. They're very thick and they're doubled up with a full frame window and another piece of Velcro. And some way you got like a triple seal window going on.
Yeah.
So that looks nice. Traditional controls there. Getting in and out, then that's the handle you're grabbing, huh?
Right here, right?
Right there, yeah.
And this is the open and close. Open, right?
So it feels, well, looking at the height, how does it feel getting in and out compared to your Bolt?
It's actually, I guess I'd have to say a little easier because it's higher.
Okay,
At
do
least
you
it
mind
seems
showing
to
it,
me.
hop in?
Yeah.
See, I look straightforward. Your head had tons of clearance.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about the dashboard controls? Any new car, it's almost like renting a car. You got to get to know it a little
Right.
before you put it in drive.
Well,
so how's that been?
My first feeling about the big screen is that it's a little intimidating and a little distracting, but I think I could get used to it, especially if you're looking at navigation. You get this huge map that comes up on the screen, and
Okay.
that's really nice. So I'm sure if I owned this car and drove it, it would become sort of second nature to have that screen, and I might even feel like it was really great to have it.
All right, and then putting the car, turning it on and putting it in drive and hearing noises. How was that experience your first time? Was it easy and straightforward to figure out how to find the power button? Where's that? If you could show me.
Pretty much a universal thing. You look for the power button somewhere over here, and mine is down here, but here it's up here on this surface.
Yep.
So you put your foot on the brake, and you hit the button.
Okay, the screen just went on. Let's boot it up.
Yep. And what's cool is that
It
it
goes on.
brings your seat to the setting that it was last. So, and when you turn it off, it backs up the seat so you can get out easily.
Okay, see, is that even lumbar support? So multi-way adjustable there.
Mm-hmm.
And seat position memory.
So there's a map, and you can see it's like it's really easy to read.
How'd you feel about the shift? So I'm looking
Well,
there
the
for-
shift is a little different. Of course, you don't have a stick or stick-like thing. It's like a knob.
Mhm.
So to me, this was very easy to use and get used to. So I was perfectly fine. And I'm not sure, but it has an L, which must stand for low, which means if you hit it, it'll brake harder when you take your foot off the gas.
Gotcha, higher regen.
Yeah.
What was your impression of fake engine noises that they pumped into the cabin by default, or was that turned off when you got it? or-
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Okay.
That's an interesting point, because I did sense that this car made a little more noise than the Bolt, but it's, it could just be a bias on my part. But it certainly wasn't loud, and I don't know whether that's artificial noise or not. It's a good question. I have no idea.
Yeah, backing up at this event, actually. Do you mind if I capture that on camera? Can you just back up 1 foot on camera?
Sure.
We'll close the, I gotta close your hood though. Is that all right?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, cool, let's try the noise. So it's got a noisemaker. We know that for reverse. And, whoops, gotta slam it better. There we go. And by the way, this is the Mach-E 4X. There's the model. All right. Yeah, go ahead and back up, and I'll see what kind of noise it makes.
Wow.
All right, the noise generation's from the front. So yeah, just go ahead and move a couple inches. This one here for makes some noise. Okay, thanks. That's awesome. So it's pretty low noise, not very loud, and it's from the front, even though you're in reverse.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
But it works. Thanks for that little demo.
Sure.
Maybe, can you go forward a foot? Let's see if it also does noise at low speed going forward. Just a slight motor hum. Oh, thank you. You can put it back in park again. Just doing a little interview. But anyhow, thank you. Anything else you want to show? How about releasing the hood for me, or the charge port actually? Can you open the charge port?
Sure. Actually, it's just by hand.
Okay, now you're in park, so it'll let me?
Yeah, go. Yes.
Does it make you turn it off first or no? It doesn't care.
I don't think so. Let me do it.
Yep, it's open.
Oh.
And
Handle.
yeah, just 1 second. Just doing a little interview here. So here's the DC charging. So you open that.
Is that the quick charger? What is that?
Yep, that's where his charger port is. All right, well, thank you so much for this tour. I think it's great for the EV Club channel. You'll see other videos like VW ID4, hopefully maybe Polestar or Volvo soon, because there's more and more cars available, especially here in 2021. And it's been really nice at an event like this to have the public answer any questions they want about the wide variety of EVs we have right here all in one place. There's actually another Volt right there. So thank you again for your time. Any other comments about the experience or anything else noteworthy? Trunk or hood?
About the Mustang? No, I think it's, you know, I think obviously it's going to be a popular car. And I guess if someone needs an SUV-ish type car and likes the idea of having an electric car, this is great, because I think the range on this is about 250 miles.
I'm noticing they did some kind of eye trickery here with, this is black and it's taller to get some headroom for that rear seat.
Oh yeah, look at that.
But it still looks like you do need to duck in to get under the metal with your head, but once you're in, it looks like you get that extra headroom there.
I guess this opens the same way, and it sort of partially opens up for you when you hit the button.
Do you mind hopping in the back seat while I get you in camera?
Not at
Just
all.
to see how your head looks clearing it.
Ouch!
There
There you go.
All right. Hey, this is unrehearsed. No, that looks fine. So this is squared. It's coming down a little.
I had to duck a
You
little
get the duck,
bit.
yeah.
But
Now that you're in, your headroom is huge, right?
Yes. Oh yeah, plenty.
Like-
And look at this. I didn't even notice. There's a whole sunroof going on here, I guess. Yeah, I can see through. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. I don't know if this opens or not. It
Oh,
doesn't.
someone's got an easy pass suction to the top there, I see.
Oh, look at that. Gosh.
I guess you're good for tolls today.
I guess so. If I
And-
were to steal this car.
And consistent door handle experience. You're pulling a latch inside there.
Mm-hmm.
Was that straightforward enough? Did you have anyone else in the car that had no trouble with the doors?
Let's see. No, I didn't have anyone sitting in the back, but I guess you'd have to look around for a few seconds to figure it out. But then I think it's pretty intuitive.
Anyone else in your family get a chance to try the front door openers? The thumbprint?
My son did.
How do you do? No problem?
No problem.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks again for this, wow, 8-minute tour. That was a pretty good look at the Mustang Mach-E. It's really good to meet you, Ron. Thank you.
Same here. Thank you.